On his fifth album, named after his zodiac sign, the biggest rapper in the world has confirmed that, yes, he is the daddy. Last February, Drake, already a superstar, became ubiquitous when he released God's Plan, the opening shot of this sprawling album. The audio broke Spotify and Apple Music records. Its oft-played video witnessed the Torontonian giving away its $996,631.90 budget. A few songs into the first half of this double album, the emotive Sandra's Rose sums up the entertainer's status succinctly, every title doing numbers like I'm Miss Adele. More pertinent, though, is the question of paternity. The Canadian rhymer has recently been embroiled in a war of words with veteran rapper Pusha T. His diss track, The Story of a Didin', made hay of the persistent gossip that Drake had fathered a secret child with a porn actress, and that there was a plan to reveal Drake's son as part of a future Adidas branding exercise. When it comes, Drake's big reveal is almost conversational, a genuine shock. On Emotionless, a track which wrings maximum weepiness from a sample of Mariah Carey's Emotions, Drake paints a bleak picture of a superficial Instagrammed world. Look at the way we live. I wasn't hiding my kid from the world, he states. I was hiding the world from my kid. The rest of this 25-track album is dusted with references to Drake's less-than-ideal situation, child support, I'm upset, and single fatherhood. On 8 out of 10, Drake huffs, I've settled into my role as the good guy. The angry flow is at odds with a beat full of vintage sparkly sentiment on this album stand out. On the very final track, March 14th, Drake elaborates. She's not my lover like Billie Jean, but the kid is mine. Drake's main lament is far more touching, however. The rapper, who as a child divided his time between his mother in Toronto and his father in Tennessee, reflects on how he always dreamed of not repeating history, of starting a family and a loving relationship. Is there more? Asks the last song on the A-side of this double album. Long, even given the sheer volume of stuff the 31-year-old clearly needs to get off his chest. The track itself finds Drake pondering whether there is anything for a superstar like him beyond money and status. It ends on an affecting interpolation of Aaliyah's More Than a Woman, sung by guest Naipom of the Australian band Hiatus Coyote, one of the obscure international artists Drake showcased on his much-admired mixtape, More Life, 2016. Lasting love is always the elusive endgame for this rapper, who made his name singing in granular detail about relationships, not guns or drugs. The rest of Scorpion is on lack for talking points. The menacing sub-bass on Non-Stop deserves an Instagram account. Much of the aggression feels as if it's directed towards Pusha T and Drake's arch-nemesis, Kanye West. The opening track, Synth Strafe Survival, hints that Drake is holding back damaging information for the good of all. It is, perhaps, a marker of Drake's newsworthiness that the existence of an unreleased Michael Jackson vocal collaboration is not the biggest draw here. Don't matter to me, feat. Michael Jackson finds Drake trading croons about an unresolved relationship with Jackson's treated-sounding vocal. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, photograph, Universal Music. Another significant guest is Jay-Z, who crops up on the dramatic talk-up. Like a number of Scorpion tracks, which react to very recent events, it must have been recorded days ago. Y'all kill X and let Zimmerman live, streets is done, spits Jay-Z disgustedly, highlighting the recent killing of Florida rapper XXXTentacion, then boggling at the fact that Trayvon Martin's killer, George Zimmerman, is still free. Drake has hinted that he might release an all-R. Also relegated to the small print here is that the second half of Scorpion is mostly sung, not rapped, a first. It remains a tantalizing mystery to whom these more introspective, smoldering tracks are addressed. In My Feelings names Kiki and KB. Other candidates include past Flame Rihanna and Nicki Minaj. The song ends with a skit from an episode of Atlanta, the Donald Glover TV show, which referenced Drake. Although this album lacks a world-conquering pop hit like One Dance or Hotline Bling, and your interest wanes on side 2, Scorpion is the album of the summer.